Okay, let's have a go at scenario 15, Greens alone. See, we're at the far right of the Union line, and this is going to be a Union Brigade 1 hour scenario. 9 PM. So, Culp's Hill's guarded, and just got to hold that line, 6,000 for a major victory, and 5 regiments. Okay, are we not actually on the objective? Corps has been ordered to lead and support the 3rd Corps, with its division Canes. So, let's march men up to the breastworks, because, you know, it seems kind of stupid not to have men on those breastworks. So, Greens Brigade, 1,400 men. I have got enough brigade. Which I'm going to march to there. That shouldn't interfere with anyone else. Not sure who those guys sitting out front are. So, there's Gettysburg. This is where I was fighting last battle. Although they don't seem to have anyone stupidly forward deployed at this point. I don't think they're rabbits. Don't know. Should we shoot at them to find out? And you can see if they go left of us, right of us, sorry, and then they could sweep around the whole army. Except they'll just deploy those 2 divisions there. This mine? No, didn't think it was. So, we've got Culp's Hill, which is 100 points a minute. So, we literally have to hold it for the hour. Plus any casualties we can cause. Oop, firing. However, these guys have run out and farmed some rebs. See a regimental flag anywhere in these guys, so I've got no idea who they belong to. Oh, there we are. Oh, they are mine. They're my 78th. Fine. Rotate you guys a little bit. Guards are going to do me good. I know it's just me, but I'm just going to set hold to the last, just so none of these regiments get any bright ideas. Last week we wanted any bright ideas off the AI. So, the rebels have got to come uphill at me. I mean, I know these guys are losing me points, but they're buying me time, which is important. And they've only lost me 6. So, killed 1, wounded 6, missing 1 for 1 enemy casualty. They're doing the job skirmishes are supposed to though. But my guys are resting with support and terrain bonus. Alright, until the actual fighting, I'm just going to speed time up a bit. Because no one wants to sit here watching skirmishes skirmish and rebels slowly move up the hill. Don't think this is going to be that interesting a battle, but I might be wrong. Yeah, time to end skirmishing and redeploy you guys here. That's why. Come on, you guys. Don't want you skirmishing anymore. Or are you broken? You're completely broken, losing me 30 points. These guys are having trouble picking who to shoot. So they're doing a little back and forth in. Oops. Alright, time to slow time down. The rebels have crested the hill. That's what I'm going to have to watch. I mean, the 2nd Brigade's moving forward to engage. My guys are finally firing. Who are you firing upon? 21st Virginia. Okay. Let me form, march my column to there. He's still got 150 men, should still be useful to me. We'll see how much difference these breastworks make. See, the Rebs seem to want to charge in. Another one of my units is starting to fire. That's a big rebel regiment there, really. More gunfire getting poured into them. Okay, just deploying a line there. Okay. Halt. Halt means stop where you are. Double time it into a line. Yes. Okay, just, you know, set up wherever you want. It's all fine. More rebels moving to the north. These guys apparently decided they can see the 21st and are firing into them. Now the enemy is stacking up heavy. And they are standing at about rifle range. Oh, but it's 41 yards. But still, that's quite close to be firing rifles into. Rebels trying to move to the north. Southeast, sorry. Forgot, I've kind of flipped the map on the curve here. So my guys here have got the breastwork advantage. Still got the breastwork, but they're shooting over. So pretty much the entire line is now engaged. But you know what? I'm not too worried. We've held for 10 minutes already. So that's a quick 10 minutes. I know I had time to add up to some of that. So 52 casualties so far, and we've caused 82 enemy casualties, and we're at 1,000 points because we've held the hill for donkeys. Okay, we have rebels across the breastworks now. If you guys are shooting over, I'm going to dispatch you up to here. Because though that will leave a hole in my line, I'd rather have on my line than rebels on the inside. This bomb will be in the edge of the flank. Look, rebels there, march. Lots of rebels. Look, there's 2 regiments. Okay, I take back what I said about this not being an interesting battle. I'm now getting flanked. alongside these guys. Go on, 149th. Deploy out to line. Okay, I tell you what, that is a big rebel regiment. And that division's deployed to kind of plug that hole, that's good. So you've seen this is like 1 to 5. That's got to be quite a green regiment. Okay, can you guys like stop and open fire now please? I hate the fact how long it takes these guys to move into position. Look at that, you're getting hit by 2 huge regiments. My guys are irregular as well, because I've got like 200 of them. Oh, we're just going to sit here. Give it back to the air, maybe the air will actually start them shooting. How are we doing this side of the line? We're stacking the rebel bodies up, that's good. 0 casualties, 2 casualties. The breastworks definitely work. Right, we've got 1 rebel regiment about to break, but they've got a line of blue. These guys are still faffing around, getting shot at rather than actually doing any shooting. There we go. Who are you shooting at? See, I'm a little confused. We have breastworks running all the way up to there. Why do we have 2 divisions not on the breastworks? Odd. Very, very odd. Okay, let's have a quick look at the you guys don't know when you're being slaughtered, do you? Look at this, they're firing from behind. What's their kill rate so far? 121 for no losses. That's a slaughter. High ground bonus, defensive terrain, support bonus visible to the enemy. Behind breastworks. And laying it in. And you guys? 43 from 0. I mean, most of my casualties I think would come from these guys. You know, I wanted behind breastworks but decided they were too good for breastworks. Okay, that regiment not going to hold for much. They're starting to do the rear with ducals. Oh no, that's just flying animation. I'd say the bigger a regiment, generally the less combat is seen and the more likely it is to break. Well, these guys are tiny and still counted as a militia, so they've just been badly led. 12th Corps. I'm not entirely sure that much about 12th Corps actually. No, still no casualties. Here I am with my fantastic beard. Although, apparently I'm not as grey as I was in the real life. Casualties running at near 2 to 1, which is fantastic for me. Scores at 1700. and I don't think we're in any real trouble of losing this objective. Their morale's good. Their morale's fairly good. I mean, this regiment, there's another one standing right behind them. Who are these guys anyway? Johnson's brigade, the division, Stuart's brigade, Johnson's division. So, these guys are the ones who attacked down. Where was yesterday's battlefield? It was more up there, wasn't it? Have a map, I can look. So yeah, they kind of attacked down this road. Kind of set themselves up here and they spent most of the night just sitting there. -5 scores, so they're slowly losing their battle. 8 score, but that's down from about 15 earlier. Still only 2 casualties. These guys are having a bit of a rest, you know. They've shot down 160 rebels for no losses. They're fairly happy with their fight to the battle. Casualties, they're definitely heavy losers. Ooh, new brigade coming up. New. No, it's still Johnson's division, so this is Jones' brigade. Good, I like fresh troops, more troops I can shoot at. Okay, so they're moving a fresh is that a division? It's got to be a division rather than a regiment. God, Lord, that's huge. So they're moving a fresh regiment into firing position. The 3rd North Carolina, which has got to be 500 men if it's the one. And they're going straight into some close hand-to-hand combat, which currently it's favoured me in the early bit because I had slightly more troops, but now they're getting their numerical advantage in. There we go. That's how you use big regiments, get them in close and force them to fire. I just lost that other regiment as well. Well, okay, I shouldn't worry too much because they've got themselves deployed there, so I'll concentrate on holding the objective. Oh, they're up to 4 casualties. What? 160 yards, why aren't you firing? $2,100 points. Let's see more. That's Nichols we've not run into yet on either side. Right, how far did my regiment retreat? Only that far, that's good. Go to me. So there, even though they can see someone 120 yards away, they decide they're not going to bother firing. These guys are now up to 10 casualties, but are getting fired on from 2 regiments. They'll be deploying to face them, so they're going to be taking flanking fire. These guys are going to now kind of shift. Oh no, they just picked another target. Apparently that little regiment's either been wiped out to a man or has routed off the field, both equally likely. Looks like they tried to form a square there at the end. Okay, First Brigade's moving more men to protect that section. Schimmelfang? Schimmelfang? Some German name I can't pronounce. Then again, I can't pronounce many English names, so. Holding the line, holding the line. If I get you to move up a little bit, will that trigger you to start shooting people? Halt. Because you've now got a primary target, the 21st, who I think was the guys you were shooting up before. But we'll find out. Come on, get into position before you take casualties. You are allowed to shoot back. What is this? It's not fair, so you're waiting for them to actually kill you before you start. There we go. Okay, so they're not shooting at anybody. I'm going to whack them into the line there. The double gentleman. We'll use this brigade there to hold that point. And the 237th will hold the line on the flank, which they're doing quite well. This is why I want them in that position, because the Rebs are trying to storm my breastworks. No. Rebels storming my breasts. That works. Yeah. Yeah, let's add the second word to that. Oh, bugger it. Oh well, got some Pennsylvania boys up there. Just means I've lost the objective until I can break these buggers. Oh no, taking it again. Hut 2, 3, 4, hut 2, 3, 4, hut 2, 3, 4. Halt and commence slaughter. Look at Green, he's not bothered. Standing in the line of our regiments of fire, I'm awesome. I'm just going to look at what's happening up this hill. Not much. Rebs, what Rebs? Yeah, I see no rebels. They've taken 2 casualties. My god, their killing streak has ended. You guys just want to shoot into the side of mine, don't you? Yeah, that's saying you're not going to be able to do that for long. Because if you take one shot, I'm going to hit the charge button. Did I just order the wrong regiment to charge? No, I did order them to charge, they're just not paying any attention to me. Now we're getting the flanked thing, so that's fine. Green and Colonel Williams having a chat here. Yeah. See what you're doing to your men. Send him off against the hill. My guys are just getting tired from all the shooting they have to do. Who are you charging? Are you running? Are you actually running? Or are you charging into those guys? Yeah, you've decided to pick a fight with a regiment well away. Okay, that's fine by me. I think you've got the numerical advantage. They win this opening clash, up to positive. Oh no, broken. Yeah, I'm at nearly 3,000 points here. And the Union Brigade's coming in. You're only tired, so you should have a rally point somewhere. Oh, bugger. Kind of not where I want the rally point. Yep, they just realised that's a terrible place for a rally point. That's an even worse place for a rally point. And you're just going to end up surrendering at this rate, aren't you? Surrendering or rallying from the field. Oh, muppets! Don't run through the enemy regiment. I really can't afford to have 300 men surrender. Plus side, if you do rally there, I can use you to hit the flank of the enemy. Okay, so we're coming up to roughly half an hour. I'm holding the line quite well, so 20 casualties, 3 casualties, the colonel's now a captain, the colonel's no longer a captain. That's what happens if you start running around the lines. I think that's the first officer casualty we've seen in all this, so yeah. Things are kind of a bit troublesome at the moment, so although I'm not worried about losing the game, I'm just not worried about not making it to the you know, the promotion level, because I should have sent more regiments to the side and I should have pulled those skirmishes in almost straight away. So I'm going to call it here for this video, and we'll pick up again with more content.